Okay, guys. So, actually, I just sat down. Like I started it when quickly went to the bathroom, then came back, and just realized I never actually hit go live. I mean, I'm here on time, but eh. Okay, so I was thinking about starting with a, not starting, but doing, making like a raw magic sorcerer, like just pure uncontrolled magic. I know that literally sounds, the way I just said it sounds exactly like what? What's it called again? I'm blanking on the name. My word, it's like one of the most common, most popular sorcerer subclasses. It's not meta manager. That's not even a subclass. Not spells. Where is it? Sorcerer. Wild magic. There we go. Yeah. But basically, just like raw ether. The reason I was thinking about that is I've been making a few. I just. What was it? I just joined a campaign, and my character. It's not. It's like a almost D&D game, which is weird because they originally called it 5e, but it's not 5e. But anyway, the character I'm playing is just like raw energy. Like he was just a normal person until some weird scientist did some unethical science experiments on him and just pumped my character full of raw ether, and now he came out of it just full of mana, and now he's able to cast all kinds of magic. So yeah, I'm thinking either that, or wanting to make some sort of like pocket dimension wizard. Know what I mean? His whole gimmick is having an extra dimensional plane. As you go, then like as you level up, the plane gets bigger, or whatever. Or like originally just like small storage, and yeah, you get the idea. Yeah, then once you get to like capstone ability, it could be like a whole like mini domain, like a whole mini plane of existence. That'd be cool. Having it that way almost makes it sound like it should be like druid or something. Like as opposed to protecting the uh the nature of this world, you instead protect the nature of another world. Like making your own nature. Um, yeah. Let's see. That's I like that idea honestly. Um, let's see. What kind of stuff are we working? Look, raw magic. Um, yeah. I know a lot of what I was thinking was just it'd be a lot of force damage. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of what I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure is literally just flavoring spells. But like what I have in my head is like Scarlet Witch before, like during like Endgame and especially Infinity War, with just raw magic just flying around her. Not like Multiverse of Madness. That's a lot more just like everything is a specific spell, not just uncontrolled magic. Yeah, I'm not sure. Um, I'm kind of wanting to do like the pocket domain wizard, the pocket wizard. I'm working with the wizard here. That could be a cool. I don't know. I feel like having a pocket dimension for like could work for a few different classes. Having an artificer with it could be interesting too. A warlock would be interesting. Could be a bag of a bag of devouring warlock. You just slowly get a larger and larger bag of devouring, or slash holding. Okay, what are we working with wizard here? No optional wizard features. Abjuration. Second level. Okay, get better spells. Arcane ward. Get that. So you get a second. 6. So 2, 2, 6, 10, 14. What does Kroners, what does that have? Second. they get like almost like a minor ability. All the actual schools get like you can transcribe you can write over, you can copy those spells cheaper and faster. I guess it's 2, 2, 6, 10, 14 for wizard. Oh, what's warlock again? Yeah, I guess it's just, do we want to make this a warlock subclass? Do you want to make this like you yourself are creating your own domain with your own magic? Or do we want to make this like your patron, your patron is slowly giving you more power, creating your, and like giving you your own. I guess I literally just described the genie warlock. The genie warlock has their own thing. It's kind of temporary though, but the genie has its own little like pocket domain in its vessel. Huh. What's the... Where's some good pocket domain? Oh, this one, I know that's what I was kind of looking at. It was kind of like what I was trying to say, but that's not what I was trying to say. Yeah, I don't know. Did any subclasses give like an expanded spell list or anything? Like you always have these spells prepared. Because that could be interesting for a wizard. Overpowered, kind of. Kind of the point of balancing things. School champ. Goodness. Yeah, no. Okay. I'm thinking I want to make like a pocket wizard, a pocket domain wizard. Where does the... I kind of want to make a sorcerer though. Magic items. Where does the bag of holding have its little pocket thing? Bruh? Oh. Deer space. Bag holding 500 pounds, not exceeding the volume. The bag weighs 15 pounds regardless of its contents. Retrieving. Extra dimensional space. If this bag overloaded astral, it gets dumped into the astral plane. Extra dimensional pockets. This is like, no, this is Warcraft. Doesn't actually state that it's bag of holding. Doesn't actually explicitly state that it is. It only implies it with them. No, it explicitly said that. Puts you inside an extra dimensional. Oh, maybe. Oh, he was. Oh, goodness. Interesting. Okay, I guess. I just kind of figured. Okay. Handy haversack. Does it say anything about this? Extra dimensional space. Doesn't actually say where it is. Purple hole. Extra dimensional hole, 10 feet. The hole exists on a different plane, so it can't be used to create open passage. Okay, yeah. Purple hole, yeah. Gosh, get in my way. Extra dimensional creature, gigantic extra dimensional creature, turning the bag. Creature. Vegetable matter play. I guess I was kind of just assumed that there were like little like pockets in the astral plane. Guess not. Guess I should be a little bit closer with the flavor text. Okay, I'm thinking let's make a wizard then. I keep making like the same like 5 different classes. Like this would be my second wizard. We would have made 2 monks because Way of the Magi that we made last week. Then I made a Way of Color. Basically, the whole thing's just like colored powder, like those like weird like party stuff. I've had some of that with like church camps or whatever. It was kind of fun. That kind of stuff. And the whole point is just like it's kind of more of a support class, like bootleg. What was it called? Fog cloud and stuff like that. But like the whole, like as you cover things in the colored powder, you can hurt them harder. Eventually, you and your allies are not affected by like blocking line of sight, which gives you advantage in everything because they can't see. Yeah. Then for the wizard, we're gonna be making right now. We're gonna make that extra dimensional wizard, and I have already made a. What was it called? Goodness. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, it's right here. Wizard Supplies, Blight Mage. There we go. Why is this unpublished? It was up here. It's Wizard 2 Jewelers. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, okay, so let's look. Oh gosh, dimensional. Gosh. 2, 2, 6, 10, 14. 2, 2, 6, 10, 14. Sick. Got that right. Awesome. Okay. So. Do you want to make this a wizard? I'm kind of in the mood to make a sorcerer. Yeah, so I guess now it just comes down to, do we want it to be that you are making the thing yourself, or it is connected to you? I think I'm making a sorcerer. Okay, so there's going to be a... Those are quirks. Oh, here's features. 2 first. First level. 6th level, 14th level, 18. First, 6th, 14, 18. Okay. expanded spell list. Pocket. Pocket domain. Okay, so I'm thinking about this one here. It's gonna give like a chart for like the size of your domain, and then it could, whenever it's too small. So I'm thinking like first here it's gonna be like, yeah, it's small. It's like a bag of holding. You can put items into it, but only you can access it. So it's like an ender chest from Minecraft that way. 6th level, you and other people can enter into it because it's large enough. It's like a room, like probably a small cottage at that point. Here it's gonna probably be the size. I'm gonna say it's gonna be like the size of like a small, like a moderately sized keep. And here's probably gonna be like the size of a town. That's big. Yeah. Okay. So let's see, expanded spell list. What do those look like for these? Do they? Okay, Swords have had Aberrant Mind. They have one. Clockwork Soul. Yeah. Divine. Yeah. Draconic Bloodline, no. That's... The OG ones don't. Apparently neither do... Storm. Yeah, Shadow or Storm. There's Aberrant Mind and Clockwork Soul that have expanded spell lists. But those are also the most recent, so they're probably going to continue with that. Okay. What do they look like? This one is 2 first, 3 first. Holy cow. Then again, this is its whole thing. Then it's just like telekinetic speech. Telepathic speech. Clockwork Soul. 2 first, 2 second. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one here. 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th. Spell list. B1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. By 2. Insert. There we go. Sorcerer level. 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th, 9th. Right? 1, 3, 5, 7. Awesome. Spells or spells. Awesome. Okay. Now this is the moment when I realize just how few extra dimensional spells there are. Okay, view all. Oh gosh. Okay. First level spells. I know wrist pockets one. Definitely give them that one. Well, actually, I might not give them all these spells. That's getting them more pocket domains. No Find Familiar has one. Self, Dissonant Whispers, Distorted Value, Divine Favor, Earth Tremor. Find Familiar technically has one. Is there a rule saying all your spells that have extra dimensional stuff all go to the same place? That could be interesting. Image, silver orb, sleep snare, snapshot, caustic brew, floating disc, each bolt, wrathful smite. What? Wrist pocket second level. I think it is. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to not do this. Where's wrist pocket? Oh. W. Yeah, it's gonna be the 5th page. The internet's terrible right now. Yep, there you go. Wrist pocket. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out something else for this because this is not gonna work. There's not enough of these. That is gonna get so overwhelming because like, what stuff's in which pocket? What the heck did I just do to my second monitor? I hate Windows so much when it comes to this stuff. My other monitor is a vertical monitor, but yeah, Windows does not. I have two windows up on it. I have YouTube up with a stream up, not for me watching it, but just for like the studio end of it. So like I can see the analytics, like see people joining in and stuff like that. And I also have OBS up, which is the streaming software that I'm using. So, but I want to put those top and bottom, so they're actually usable, not left and right half. They're not like left and right. I want it to be like top and bottom, which horizontal monitor, that's stupid. But yeah, Windows still only locks left and right on it, like on the sides, which makes them unusable because they're just so narrow you can't see anything. Anyway. What should be the other feature? Could it be interesting to like allow you to tie your extra dimensional plane to an object? Know what I mean? So like you can just bind it to like your coin purse and then I don't know. You can give it away. I don't know. Let's see. Well, let's go with this. Pocket domain. Oh, let's go. Extra dimensional pockets. Me? Okay, wait. Okay, I need just a list. Okay, so this wrist pocket. Who gets access to that? Oh yeah, it's like a specific like. These people get this. Dang, I have to go through the spells now. Maybe I'll make like a half expanded spell list. Healing, pyrotechnist, runs, rope trick, technically. Tasha's mind whip. Come on, here we go. Visibility, Jim's glowing coin, kinetic jaunt, knock. Mischief, what's that? I don't think I've ever heard that spell before. I'll read it later. Come on, here we go. You can do it. Detect thoughts, dragon's breath, dust devil, earthbind. Its ability, enthrall, find steed, find traps, flame blade, flaming sphere, flock of familiars, fortune's favor. Let's see. How was my voice coming? Oh, it's kind of quiet from back here. Okay. I should probably do this some other time. Animated Dead. Still Curse called Lightning Catnap. Barrage Counterspell. Oh, goodness. I'm tired. You know, it's like 7 something. Like 7:30. Fast Friends, Find Death, Flaming Arrows, Freedom of Waves. Lehman's Tiny Hut could be a stretch. Major Image, Mass Healing Word, Meld into Stone, no. Revivify, Sending, Sleet Storm Slow, Speak with Dead, Speak with Plants, Spirit Guide. What? What's the difference between Lehman's Tiny Hut and just Tiny Hut? 10-foot radius, 9 creatures. Literally nothing. Twilight Domain. Oh, you know what? Was this... This was probably from... Oh, it was probably from that book nobody remembers. What's it called again? Proving my own point. Oh. Sources. Sword Coast Adventurer's Guide. That's what I'm guessing. I don't actually have it, so I wouldn't know. There's only like 2 subclasses in there that nobody else, that like aren't in any other books, and they're garbage. They're not great at all. I think it's like not Berserker Domain Barbarian. What is it? It's some like armored barbarian. Like you get armor spikes and like your caps and abilities. Like you get to deal a D6 with a shoulder check, and it's just terrible. And like it's restricted only to dwarves, which is also stupid. To be fair, it was like the second book, like the first source book after the player's handbook that ever came out, so they're still finding their footing. But yeah, all the good subclasses have pretty much been copied over. Like tentacles, blind. Damnation, Donny Beast. Okay. I'm trying to think my first Lehman's Secret Chest. That's definitely a good one to put on here. Okay, so basically it's just like 2nd, 4th. Private Sanctum, right? What is it? Yeah. It's Faithful Hound, right? Yeah. Secret Chest, probably the same thing. Sphere, okay. And then 5th level. You can do it. There we go. Use hand, circle, power, cloud, kill, commune with nature, cold. Contact other plane. Help. Okay. Macabre, destructive wave. Like, that's a good spell for that other sorcerer I was thinking about making, like the raw magic one. Greater restoration. There's so many spells. negative energy food. Oh, I read this food. Negative energy food. Planar binding, raised dead. Reincarnate, scrying, seeming. Teleportation circle, temporal shunt, transmute rock, tree stride. Stone, wrath of nature. This is literally just second level spells and the fourth level spells. 2 second, 2 fourth. I know there's some later on, but yeah. Okay. Is that worth doing? 9 creatures of medium size or smaller can fit into the dome with you. That's tiny hut. Okay, private sanctum. Make an area within range. Oh gosh. Okay, this is the one Critical Role uses quite a bit. Cube by 100 feet. Small as 5 feet, as large as 100 feet on each side. When you cast the spell, you decide what sort of security spells. Okay. I'm thinking about doing something different. These are cool spells, but basically this was this is kind of the idea I already had, so having that spell be kind of redundant. I can really bake all these spells into the subclass itself. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to skip on those. Yeah. Extra dimensional pocket. Okay, so I'm thinking about giving one ability, basically giving him the extra dimensional pocket, letting him to access it, similar to a bag of holding. And then the other first level ability, essentially making it so that he is not of whatever plane he's part of. He is technically a part of his own domain. So the extra dimensional pocket is going to be the size of a bag of holding. And so it could fit him in it. I might give him, so like people banish him, he's going to go to that pocket. Right? Banish, that sends them to their domain, like their plane of existence, right? Banishment. There we go. Then a creature you can see to another plane of existence. Target is native. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, your banished target is harmless. What? It'll be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, you banish the target to a harmless. Okay, yeah. If the target remains there till the spell ends. If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise. What? That's such a dorky sound. Okay. Popping noise returning to its home plane. The spell ends before 1 minute has passed. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm thinking about basically having this one take effect instead. Thing is, I'm going to make it so you can come out of it using a first level spell. So like if you are stuck there, you can come out for first level spell slot. Just to the one you're previously on. Extra dimensional. Of course, later on, once you can go in and out freely, that gets negated. Extra dimensional pocket. Starting at level. Extra dimensional That's one word, you idiot. Extra dimensional pockets. Okay, this one I go back and look at, like, bag of holding. The hard part is I know what I want it to say. I just don't know how to word it with the 5e lingo. This was the only one that literally did not say extra dimensional space. Backpack is essential power, each of which is an extra dimensional space. Your soul is tied to an ear. Extra dimensional space of your oh I can English space which is under your control. Okay. The space and control C. Oh, goodness. There we go. The extra dimensional space is 64 cubic feet. Okay, how is it worded? Folding up to 500. I'm not gonna give it a pounds limitation. I'm gonna give it a cubic feet limitation. Okay, yeah. Space. Oh gosh. Has a volume of 64 cubic feet. Space looks how okay. Again, I know how I want it to work. I just don't know how to word it. What was it? So, but you decide what sort of security spells. You make an area with a large range magically secure. Oh, this is something completely different. Right? Make an area within range magically secure. The area is cube. What spell did they use? Guess I was very much wrong. Okay. Looks. Spell did Caleb. Widogast cast for his tower. Where is it? just want to know what spell it was. Was it a homebrew spell? Featherfall spell. Spell information. Was it a homebrew? Oh gosh. There we go. Magnificent mansion. Well, that's why I didn't find it. Okay. You conjure an extra-dimensional dwelling in range that lasts for the duration. You choose where its entrance is located. The entrance shimmers faintly within 5 feet, 10 foot tall, 5 feet wide, 10 tall. The extra-dimensional dwelling, as long as the portal remains open. You can open or close the portal if you are within 30 feet of it. While closed, the portal is invisible. Beyond the portal is a magnificent foyer, numerous chambers beyond. You can create the floor plan as you any floor plan you like. Spaces can exceed 50 cubes. What? Space can't exceed 50 cubes. Okay, each cube being 10 feet on each side. The place is furnished and decorated as you choose. I'm pretty sure they exceeded 50 cubes with Caleb's tower. 100 people, staff 10 foot, near transparent. Interesting. Okay, that doesn't help me at all with wording. You choose how the space looks. X. Space has a volume of 64 cubic feet, and you choose how the space looks. As a bonus action, you can open a small portal to place an item into the extra space, or to remove, to place retrieving an item from the bag requires an action. Does it say to put stuff in? Bag is overloaded. I don't think it takes any action to put something in. So yeah, that's a downside, upside. The bag of holding, free to put it in, action to take it out. For this one, bonus action in, bonus action out. Also, one thing I learned recently that I don't like, was it on the stream last week? I thought it was you can use a bonus action. So like you can use your action to do a bonus action ability, but you can't use a bonus action to use an action ability. What I mean, it's like if you have bonus action dash, which this is not really an actual thing. But if you have bonus action dash, you still action dash. But if you don't have action dash, but you only have bonus action dash, you can still use your action to dash. That's what I thought it was. But no. If you can only bonus action dash, you cannot action dash. That's probably one of the worst examples you could possibly have made. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. To place or remove item let's see. Small portal that is too small to portal that can transfer non objects to and from the dang it. Okay, from the extra dimensional space. Yeah. Starting at first level, your soul is tied to an extra dimensional space, which is under your control. Let's take out which is the extra dimensional space under your control. The space has a volume of 64 cubic feet, and you choose how the space looks. As a bonus action, you can open a small portal that can transfer objects to and from the extra dimensional space. Objects that are no bigger than 1 foot wide. Once an object has been moved into or out of the portal, it closes. Okay. At later levels, the size of your extra dimensional oh gosh, I wish I could spell. Exponential space increases. This is just a stupid thing to look up. Volume of a keep. Well, that is not at all what I was trying to figure out, but okay. Dimensions of a small castle. Oh gosh, 200 acres. Oh, from 12 to 200 acres. Hex. What the else? Metric. I love metric, but it's. What the heck is that? Literally, what the heck is that? Hectares. All right. 100 acres to feet for feet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Holy cow. I'll just make that 4,000 feet, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just talk about the whole yard, the whole like area that a keep takes over. Oh yeah, 100 acres is massive. What am I thinking? Includes nearby abandoned. The average size of a cows depends on how you count them. If we look at those, still intact. High. I'm talking about height. How much area did a castle not what I need? I'm gonna make it 4,000 square feet. At 6th level, the area increases to I think I'll make this 100 cubic feet. Houses for sale in let's just look here. I'm not gonna show you guys where I live. Let's look for a large house. 920 square footage. Just double dash. 2,000 square feet. um, 10,000 square cubic. What's cubic feet? The floor plan's in. Okay. Time to math. If it is 2,000 square it was like that's 3,000 square feet. It's 300, idiot. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna say the average ceiling is about 8 feet tall. So it's 24,000. So saying 10,000 is not that terrible. That's like probably the average size of a decent, like a moderately sized house. 10,000 cubic feet. At 14th level, it increases to and at level it increases to gosh. $1.5. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Heck no. Everyone wants to make like capstone ability like the size doesn't matter. It is your space now. Because literally it's 18th level. The anime that I'm thinking about right now is just... Oh, what the heck is it called? Moonlit Fantasy? No, what is it? I was able to drag this over, but of course, like, half the pictures just like that moment your mother walks in pictures. But yeah, let's open image, new tab. Yeah, this anime right here. I wouldn't put like, it's not a highly rated fantasy anime, but it's not bad. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Definitely like the anime. It's an isekai, so it's you kind of know what happens in it already. Overpowered protagonist, and you get the idea. Oh yeah, this music. It's from. I can't pronounce it. Yeah, this guy right here. Higgihirth. Yeah. Higgihirth. Yep, there you go. Give that guy credit. It's really good stuff. I don't know if he makes it or she. I don't know if they make it or if they find it and then put it on here. I think it's a mix. I think some things that, you know, I don't know. Anyway, trying to move on. Let's do this. Okay. I put 10th. This is supposed to be 18th. I guess I could just put in size of a small room. Like, and then here I could do size of a small cottage. And then here, the size of a small keep. Or small cottage, small keep, town. You should do 100 feet, 100 yards, 100 miles, 100 acres. No. Do acres go in miles or miles go into acres? Probably acres go into miles. Anyway. Square feet. That makes sense, right? Like, yeah, that's a lot. But thing is, like, it's not just like spread out. It's not flat, unless you want to be like crawling everywhere you go, and you don't want like the barbarian to fit in there. Because like, this has to do like upwards direction also. So like, if you really want it to be just a town, which I'm pretty sure that would not cover a town, you want it to be like a high ceiling, it's not gonna. Yeah, because it is limited in space. I kind of on the 18th level just say there is no space limit. You're free to do whatever. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Dimensional traveler. What's another name? What's another word for an alien? Foreign, overseas, noun. Foreigner, foreign national, non-native, immigrant, newcomer, visitor. I think visitor is a good word. Extra-dimensional visitor. Your attachment to your pocket dimension. To your extra-dimensional space. Causes you to be counted as. I don't know all the weird like little terms and stuff to say like, no, he's not from this plane. What was it? There was that bag of holding. No, banishment was what I was thinking about. Banishment. Okay. Target is native to a different plane of existence. causes you to be counted as a native. Causes you to not be counted as a native of the material plane instead your native plane is your dimensional space. If you are banished to your pocket space, you can spend an a first level spell slot to open a portal, allow you to leave. Doing so causes you to take a level of. Okay, how does that worded? It's supposed to be worded again. I'm thinking about Berserker Barbarian. With 1 level of exhaustion, you suffer. You two suffer. Okay. I kind of want to make it. I kind of want to give them like an ability for them just like in like a snap. If they really need to, they really need to have a really tight situation. They can like activate their ability and banish themselves to. I guess they can just cast banish as a 4th level spell though. Leave to turn to your last location on most recent plane. Okay. What am I thinking? I'm trying to. Oh, gosh. Open a portal to allow you to return to your last location on your most recent plane. On the plane you left? That sounds like that could be taken as if you're just going right back into your pocket. if you are in your extra-dimensional space. Okay, like I was saying before, this works. This is fine. Hopefully, someone on Reddit will fix my wording because this is kind of awkwardly written. I want to give them an ability to like, in like a pinch, they could spend a spell slot, just like send themselves to their pocket, send themselves to their pocket, the extra-dimensional space. But I'm not sure if that'd be overpowered or not at first level. Of course, at first level, they have some like garbage dungeon master casting banish on your players at first level. Determine how the space looks, or if there are any structures in it. I hope they don't take it as if like either or, instead of me just how it looks and if they're right now, this is just a negative ability. This one's a positive, this is a negative. What do other sorcerer's classes look like? Divine Soul. Divine Magic. Okay, spells. Okay, so that's 3 subclasses of spells. Okay. Favored by the Gods. If you cast any spells that refer to... Now, I was thinking about putting like a clause that essentially says that, like, your Find Familiar spell, which I don't know if sorcerers have that or not. Find Familiar, the pocket plane that it's in is in your extra-dimensional space. Wrist pocket, it goes in your extra-dimensional space. But I mean, something like that. But I don't know. Yeah. Why don't you get a siege draconic bloodline? Aberrant. Hard to tell. Shadow magic. Dark vision, 120 feet. Darkness spells, make 2 sorcery points. Okay. Starting at first level, your existence in Twilight state. Success, you can jump to 1 hit point. Okay. This one here allows him to see to have a dark vision 120 feet. Cast darkness for 2 sorcery points. Okay, first they know it. They can cast it for 2 sorcery points. And if they cast it with sorcery points, they can see. They can see through it. Okay. And the strength of the grave is basically they can make a con save on a success instead of drop to 1 hit point. It's if You're reduced to 0 hit points. Okay. So what I'm thinking about doing is essentially having it. If you be dropped to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw. What did they have? DC 5 plus the damage taken. That's rough, bro. And then if you succeed, you are transported to your extra dimensional space at 0 hit points but stable. You know what I mean? So yeah, they can't be healed, but they are basically just hibernating in their pocket until they finish a short rest, essentially. So they wake up and then spend a spell slot to get out. If you were okay, when damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you make a charisma saving throw. Success. Additionally, if damage reduces you to 0 hit points, you make a charisma saving throw. On a success, you are transported to you to your to your extra dimensional space where you are be stable and you are banished to your extra dimensional space. So yeah, this is a weaker version. I don't know if this is weaker or stronger. It's different than the Shadow one. But it also comes with a disadvantage here. Because this is not going at higher levels. Okay. Okay, 6th level. Okay, 6th level. X-dimensional traveler. Starting at 6th level, you can use an action to open a portal to your... I just realized something. Okay, with this here, should I make it so that this here leaves your gear behind? Because the way it is now, because they keep calling it an extra dimensional space. How is back holding worded? Holding inside of an extra dimensional space created by or similar item. Okay, it is a similar item. This is not an item. It's very rules as written, but oh, come on. Ignore all. Okay. Portal to your extra dimensional space. How is... What was that spell called? What's Hex's name again? Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes. Really love that Mordenkainen presents. Where is it? Oh yeah. Also there's Fuel here. Where's the Ek? Right there. Copy. Okay. Not magic items, idiot. Spells right there. Oh, Magnificent Mansion, Private Sanctum. What? Oh, yeah, Magnificent Mansion, that's it. Right? Yeah. Extra-dimensional dwelling. Why did I need to look this up again? Is it purely just to see how it would react to the bag of holding? No, it's looking at portal. You create a portal. You open a portal to allow extra-dimensional space. Extra-dimensional space. The portal is 5 feet wide by 10 feet tall. I'm just gonna take this. Open a portal within 15 feet of you. portal allows creatures of your choice to... Okay, this is not 5e worded. But a portal. They feet of you. Okay. The portal. It's 5 feet wide and 10 feet tall. You and any creature you designate. When you open the portal, extra dimensionals can enter your extra dimensional space as long as the portal remains open. Closing the portal requires no action from you. Open. Okay, I have a better way to word this. The portal remains open for as long as you like. As you like. You may close it at any time. Okay. This here I will definitely have to put a limit on. Use an action. Okay. I'm either going to have to put a sorcery point cost or a time. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to put a time limit on it. And then either just like once per long rest, or it costs 5 sorcery points. But this is like a level 6 ability, so that'll cost like all the sorcery points. I'm gonna put a use limit. Remains open for number of minutes equal to your sorcerer level. And you may close it at any time. You may close it or early at any time, requiring no action of you. Once you open a portal in this way. Okay. Question is, how many times should I let them do this? I'm thinking, 6 level 3. Yeah, I'm thinking like proficiency bonus number of times, because then at 20th level it's 6, which is plenty. Yeah. If you open a portal from inside your portal from inside your, okay, I'm going to copy this again, inside of your extra dimensional space, the other space, it opens to your last location. Okay, wait. I need to look at banishment again. Because there's all kinds of wording for, like, if you end up in a like, keep you from ending up in locations, like, inside of a stone wall. I mean, reappears in the space it left, or in the nearest unoccupied space, if the space is occupied. Oh, come on. To your last location. Control-Shift V, or in the nearest unoccupied space if the space is occupied. That works. Once you open a you may open a portal in this way a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. Okay. Per long rest. Okay. This is powerful. Because this here allows you to basically rest. Like, if you're in a dungeon, just open a portal, close it, take a long rest, come back. Like, I know it's... Even if you chose to do a short rest, you can still do it easily, because it allows you to take 2 long rests, essentially. You know what I mean? Or a short rest, then a long rest, inside of a dungeon. Spend a point, get into the extra dimensional space, take a short rest, use 1 to get out, and then once you need to go get another rest, you can spend it, take a long rest, then either spend a spell slot to get you just yourself back, leave all your friends. Oh my gosh. I just realized something. You could let your if you somehow manage to make a strong sorcerer, which I guess isn't terribly hard. If you could focus your entire class, your entire character around this ability here, and I guess this one here. No, this one here. Basically, you muscle another creature, an enemy, into your extra dimensional space, close the portal, and then use a spell slot. And if I guess we're willing to, I guess it was, yeah, this one here. Then you can use this feature here to get out using spell slot and exhaustion, leaving your enemy in your portal. I guess you could also just banish them there. Anyway, I don't know. You get the idea. Just leave them there. That's 7, idiot. Yeah, 14. Here. You choose where the item is placed in your dang it. Extra dimensional space. Once an object has been moved, small portal within reach that can yeah, there we go. Okay. 14th level. I have no clue what to do for this. I don't. Part of me wants to do like a Mordecai's Private Sanctum. No, not that. That was the one that was not the right one. Huh. 14th level. Should I make it so time can pass fast, that they can control time in there? Or should that be an 18th level ability? That's gonna be an 18th level ability. Okay, I'm thinking about 2 different abilities here. One is they can divide up their space into multiple smaller ones. What I mean? So if you really needed to, you can put half of it into dedicated just to holding water if you wanted to, and then half of it for another half for what is it? Something else. Know what I mean? I suppose you could do that without dividing it up by, since I said you can put structures in there, you could put a water tower in it. I don't know. I think it could be interesting. I'm not sure what to call it. Oh, goodness. Starting at 14th level. You have increased control of your... Okay, I'm copying extra dimensional space again. space. At the end of a short or long rest, you may divide your space into smaller multiple smaller extra-dimensional spaces. The total volume cannot exceed your current volume. Current volume limit. Okay. When you open a portal to your, you can choose which one you go to. The maximum number of dimensional spaces you can have at one time cannot exceed your proficiency bonus. Okay. $18. Call this planar visitor. Planar visitor. I'm bad with naming abilities. Oh goodness. Difference. Okay, this is just spelling like color and color. Okay, I'm gonna do visitor. Okay. 18. Dimensional control. Okay. At 18th level, your control over your dimensional space has become quite powerful. After a short or long rest, you can determine choose to affect the rate at which time flows in your dimensional space. The rate cannot is when compared to the plane cannot exceed 1 to 60. Okay, so this way could be like 1 minute in your extra dimensional plane is 1 hour in the real world. 1 week is 60 weeks. I mean, that's not terrible. Time must flow forward, and the rate cannot exceed 1 to 60. That's pretty good. 850, that's not a bad timing either. It's just a matter of naming the subclass and half the abilities. I need to rename this one here. Excuse me. I also need to write flavor text. Source requires when you were born. Wow, I can spell. Your soul was bound to an space. some people are born as aliens to their plane. Born on. These people. Oh, I hate doing this. These people have a plane of... I don't... Okay. My brain's stuck in mechanic mode. I can't form flavor text right now without making it also count as mechanic. Few of those find that few of those people find that they have realize they have a place all to themselves, and fewer get become powerful enough to go there, to control it. Okay. Pocket sorcerer. Sorceress origins. I don't know if you like typing this out. Planar soul. Plain bound soul. Pocket bound. Huh. Planar soul. Plain walker soul? Plain soul? No. Planeswalker sorcerer? No.
Battery low.
Dang it. Okay, let me wrap this up quickly. Yeah, 2 minutes till 9 o'clock. Extra planar. What is this? I just want to double check, make sure this is the right word. This works. This must be a really old one. Oh, this is World of Warcraft. It's close. Okay. Divisional Master. No. Partitioner. That works. Okay. So I was silent there for a little bit. I obviously cannot think and type at the same time, and let alone think about how to write flavor text and write it is even harder. Yeah, so again, thanks for watching. Obviously nobody's watching it live right now, but if anyone's watching after the fact, thanks for watching. I need to work on my talking abilities and like being more enthusiastic. But if you happen to watch this all the way to the end, thanks so much. If you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed the video, like it. If you like the stuff that I'm doing here, subscribe. And if you think of it, if you can think of anything to improve either of the homebrew that we just made together, or the channel, like the quality of the videos I'm making, leave a comment. Yeah, I'll try to be live again next week on Thursday at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. I'll put the link to the finished homebrew for this in the comment in the description there. There's a link in the description of this live stream actually for the one we made last week, which was the Way the Magi monk, where it allows you to use your key points to cast spells. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching, guys. See you next week.